Hey guys, what's up? My name is Torie, also known as Dino in the gaming world. Now, this is gonna be a commentary slash introduction video. This is Gears of War 3. Not one of my best games, not one of my worst games, but it was just a game I recorded that I found, and that's that. So, I'm a new director of Nitrous Gaming, and while I'm a director for Nitrous Gaming, I'm going to be doing commentaries, glitch videos, funny videos, and anything in between that. To do with video games, obviously. A little background about me. I've been gaming since I was 8 or 9, starting with the original Nintendo and Sega. I've been a part of the Xbox community for about 8 years now and counting. Woo! Along with the Xbox community, I've been a part of the PC community for 9 years, starting with Counter-Strike, of course. From Counter-Strike, I played RuneScape, World of Warcraft, Vindictus, and more recently, League of Legends. I play just about every genre of video games. Mostly I play shooters, because that's just my favorite, but I also play RTS, real-time strategy, play RPGs, role-playing games. I like racing games, adventure games, puzzle games, arcade games, fighting games, you name it, I have probably played it. Aside from gaming, I like sports. I am a huge hockey fan. Huge. I cannot stress that enough. Huge hockey fan. I like photography, anything to do with technology. Of course, I'm a nerd. I'm a gamer. You know, I mean, it's just, it's in my blood. I really think it's in my blood. Like, I am meant to know technology. Oh, check out that kill. Wow. Oh god. Anyway, I also like street bikes, which is another weird thing because a lot of girls don't like bikes. Street bikes meaning crotch rockets, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's not good. Just look it up. Go to Google, type in crotch rocket or street bike, and you will see what I'm talking about. I like cars also. I'm a big fan of tattoos, even though I don't have any yet. I am planning on getting some. I have so many ideas. It's gonna cost so much money, but you know, whatever. I think it would be cool, and you know, and it's really bad, and I kind of don't want to say this, and oh crap. I mean, I kind of don't want to say this, and I kind of do, but between me and you, I actually want a Gears of War tattoo. I want the cog symbol with the skull in the middle. I want a Gears of War tattoo, and I want it to be pink. Because I'm a girl, and my pink is my favorite color. So why not have a Gears tattoo with pink? It makes sense to me. I mean, come on. Aside from that, I mean, I like a lot of stuff. So if you want to know about me, talk to me. And we will talk about whatever. And pretty much, that's it. Oh, music. Music, I like any kind of music except for country music. I don't like country music at all. At all. I don't like it. I can't do it. It's stupid to me. No. I just got raped. And I'm doing things. Or, no, doing things. Oh, wow. I think this game ends kind of whatever. So, let me go ahead and start with this commentary right now. I know most people, you know, nowadays most people say they're gonna do commentaries, and then they end up not even talking about the game itself. They say they're doing a commentary, but then they talk about their personal life. Well, I kind of did that, for a few minutes, but that was kind of an introduction. Now I'm actually gonna talk about the game. And this game is Gears of War 3. If you didn't hear me earlier, and you don't know and you've never played it before, it is Gears of War 3. Made by Epic Games here in Cary, North Carolina. I just got raped again by the stall dog. But yeah, they're here in Cary, North Carolina. And if you don't know what Gears of War or Epic Games is, again, look that up on Google. They are awesome, great company, great people that work there, just all around awesome people. So to get back on track, right now, this game is Team Deathmatch on Thrash Ball. Thrash Ball is personally one of my favorites. It's I don't know. I don't know what's about it? I like it. That sound Italian. It means I like it. Okay, yeah, enough of that. But yeah, I like this map. The scoreboard probably tops it off. If you don't know too much about this map, you can actually shoot the scoreboard down, which is pretty cool, and you can kill people with it, which is even more cooler. Doesn't really happen that often, but when it does happen, it is probably the coolest thing in the world. Maybe. I don't. Maybe not the coolest thing in the world, but it's up there. It's up there in coolness, you know. But oh, look at that, we won that round. That's 5. That guy's like laying on the ground. So yeah, team deathmatch. Everybody gets 15 lives at the beginning of each round. That is accumulated between everybody on the team. That's not just you. So if you yourself die 14 times, you have taken 14 of your team's 15 lives. And you are probably gonna get booted from the party if that's the case. Now, usually these games last. It really depends. If it's an even game, games like Team Deathmatch like this will last probably 15-20 minutes. Like I said, depending on who you're playing with and how many rounds. Holy crap, I missed that guy the first time and he wasn't even moving, and I tried to shoot him and he wasn't even on the other team. Anyway. So yeah, typically these games last about 15-20 minutes. But I mean, if you party up with a lot of good people, you know, I mean, you're gonna win pretty fast. You know, and why is that kid not dying? Nice. Whatever. It's whatever. Whatever. So usually, with games like King of the Hill or Execution and stuff like that, I mean, it really just depends. Like I said, it depends on who you're playing with, how fast the games go, how fast you guys kill each other. The other team is camping, and you don't want to run up there like this team is doing right now. It's probably going to last a little bit longer. I know this game's close to 20 minutes long. Not sure if I'm going to show the whole thing. If I do, that would be cool, but I just got down and I died by my own nade. Sick. Great nade. Fabulous. So, oh, by the way, check out my pink gun. That skin is like awesome, you know? Oh, on another topic, skins. The Gears of War skin. How cool are they? How cool are they? Seriously. I think they're pretty cool. Even though you do have to pay for all of them. I mean, if you buy them, you don't have to. But if you want to, you have to pay for them. Which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And if you want to look cool, you're going to pay for it. Which is what I did. I mean, I guess I look cool. I mean, who wouldn't want a pink gun? Who wouldn't want a pink hammer burst? Or a pink Nasher? Who wouldn't want that? I don't know who wouldn't want that. I mean, shoot. I do. I got one. Check me out. Look at my pink gun. Anywho. You know, there's all a bunch of different skins. The rainbow and the flowers and the flaming that you got from the beta and all that good stuff. The gold from Gears of War 2. Stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And I know, the people that actually work at Epic get their own custom skin. It's more of like, I guess it's invisible to an extent, and it's like pixelated. When you look through, the stuff on the other side is pixelated, which is really cool. Kind of like you're holding air with pixels. You're holding pixels! Not funny. Anyway, the Microsoft one, I don't really know how to explain it. But Microsoft's famous color is green. As I'm sure most of you know that, and same with Xbox. Xbox color is green. So Microsoft people get green guns. But they're not just green, they're awesome green. And they look really cool. So if you ever want a green Nasher, or a green Hammer Burst, or a green Lancer or Retro Lancer, just work at Microsoft and you will get one. Or if you ever want the pixelated one, just work at Epic. How about that? Chances of you getting a job at Epic or Microsoft is slim, so good luck with that. Anyway, next topic. Actually, I don't really have a topic to talk about. I'm just gonna keep rambling like I have been. But the skins are pretty cool. I know the rainbow one is pretty neat because it's not a stationary skin. it actually looks like a rainbow. It moves. It's from the center of the gun, and it moves outward with the colors of the rainbow. And I just raped that guy. Get shit on. But they have 5 lives though, so I don't think we... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. You know, and it's funny, because a lot of people say the sawed-off is a cheap gun, but, you know, if you know how to use it, cool. If you don't know how to use it, chances are you're saying that it's a gay gun. Which, I mean, people say the Retro Lancer is a gay gun, but that's because they don't know how to use it. If you know how to use a gun, I mean, why would it be gay? I don't know. But, and it's funny because if you figure out the trick to the sawed-off, you are golden. It's the same with the Retro Lancer, though. Retro Lancer is meant for close range. You can't shoot people across the map with a hammer burst or a Lancer like you can a Retro Lancer. You just can't. Retro Lancers do a lot of damage, but you have to be close range, just like the sawed-off. Now, if you're one of those people that camps in corners the whole game, and you sit in your base the whole game, you probably want a sawed-off shotgun and a Retro Lancer. Just throwing that out there. They're both pretty close range weapons, and would be good for one-on-one contact if you're playing a small map. Now, if you're playing a big map, Hammer Burst or a Lancer would be your best bet. Just because they're more accurate long range, and I mean, they're just long range weapons. Or you could just go all out and get a sniper, but chances are, if you're spawning with weapons, you are not spawning with a sniper. Especially if you're playing a matchmaking game. Now, same with the shotgun. I mean, it really just depends on what you're good at, you know? I mean, if you are good at whipping your controller and shooting somebody right in the face once and them dying, you could use a shot off. Shot off? I just said that really weird. Sawed off shotgun. I said that really weird. Anyway, but if you're the type of person who just wants to spam your shotgun like crap, and you're not accurate, or you have a laggy TV or a laggy connection, your best bet's gonna be a Nasher shotgun. Simply because, like I said, sawed off is a one-shot kill, and you literally have to be 2 inches away from their face to kill them. If you were not within 2 inches of their face, you were not going to kill them with one shot with the sawed off. You're just not. Now, a Nasher does take a few more shots, but, like I said, it just depends on what you're good at and your preference. I mean, and if you don't know what your preference is, and you don't know what you're good at, you know, just try both of them. Try a couple games with sawed off. If you don't like it, try a couple games with Nasher. If you don't like that either, then go back to the sawed off. Maybe you learn a trick, or you play with somebody and they say, hey, you know, try the Nasher and try this trick. And you might be good at it. I mean, you never know. But Gears is just like any game. You have to play it a lot. You have to get used to it. It's not like your typical first-person shooter, because obviously it's not a first-person shooter. It is a third-person shooter, which a lot of people don't play. Simply because it is harder, and you're constantly moving. You have to constantly move in this game. You don't move, you're dead. See? Look at me. I'm moving. I'm rolling. I'm sitting here now because there's a guy right there. But you have to be moving pretty much most of the time. Alright. So another tip for this game. Spotting people. Spotting people is a huge, huge, huge thing in Gears of War. Huge. If you don't know what spotting people is, what you do is when you're looking at somebody, when you're aiming down your sight, which is the left trigger, aim down your sight with the left trigger and then hit in your left analog stick. You have to hit the click on the left analog stick. Once you do this, it will put a mark over their head so your whole team can see them wherever they are on the map. And it also makes the noise. I'm not sure if you heard that, but it also makes the noise. Which I can't really mimic the noise because I'm not whatever. Ooh, look at me go. That's pretty cool. So marking people is a huge thing. Doesn't matter what type of game you're playing. Whether you're playing deathmatch, King of the Hill, I mean execution, anything. I mean, you could play anything and marking people like this. You see how there's a mark over their head? It's a huge help to your team, especially if you don't know callouts. You know, calling out saying, on me, I mean, that's going to require your teammates to hit the left bumper to find where you are, then they have to run where you are, and then they have no idea where the enemy even is because you didn't mark them. So marking them is a huge help in this game. So be sure, even when you're shooting at people and you think you're going to kill them, mark them. Just so your teammates can see them and maybe get that ending shot off and kill them. And you never know, maybe your teammate's up there and you didn't know that, and they could just run around the corner and shotgun them in the face, you know? You just never know. So it's always good to mark people, even like that. Like, I was sitting here throwing a grenade and I marked him. Even though, I mean, I just got raped then, but even though I knew I might kill him with that grenade, I marked him just in case. Because maybe the guy below him didn't see him. So I marked him. And it's really a huge help. I can't even stress that enough. It's a huge, huge, huge help. I wish more people would do it. A lot of people don't even know how to do it or don't even know what it is. But if you don't know what it is, I just told you, and if you don't do it, you probably should start. Because like I said, it's a huge help. It's really good in this game, especially since this is a team game. You cannot play this without your team. You cannot solo this game at all. I'm sorry. You can't. If you get 1 kill and you have 20 downs, you are a good team player. If you have 20 kills, 0 downs, chances are you and that other guy are playing double team. And you're doing really good together. But you're not playing as one person, you're playing as a team. That is a team aspect of this game, and it is required for you to do good. Now, another thing with team is calling out. Now, if you don't know callouts, like I said, marking people is a really big help. But callouts, if you press B, it actually pulls up the map that you're playing on. Which, for instance, this is Crash Ball. Press B to pull up the map, it'll pull it up, and it actually has some callouts for you. I don't know the exact callouts of this map, so you will have to look that up yourself. But each map has its own callout. And, I mean, once you get used to these, there's only a few. I'd say probably 8 to 10 callouts on each map that are obvious. So working on that will be good as far as being better as a team player, because that will help. Just like the marking will. It's a huge, huge help. Now, if your teammates don't know the callouts, what do you think you should do? Mark them! You gotta mark, 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 mark! I don't care if you're running away from somebody. Mark them! I can't stress that enough, you guys. Mark your players. Mark them. I guarantee if you are playing with your friends and you all start marking people all the time, you will play better. I guarantee it. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna wait and give some more tips for the next video, and hopefully I will have a better game. I know this game wasn't really that great, but it was just a random game that I found. If you have any questions about what to do better, or what not to do, or whatever, let me know, and I will answer it in the next video. Maybe I'll play something other than Team Deathmatch to get a different feel. But thank you for watching. Like it if you like it. Comment if you want. Thank you. Mark people. Mark, 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 mark. Remember to mark people. Don't forget it. Remember to mark people. Bye.